So I don't know if this is just me, but did you guys think that this server was going to be, more well accepted by the community and more popular and things along those lines? Because I definitely did. And in this video, we're going to talk about why that is not the case. So I have a bunch of kind of points written down on like why MCSG failed, why it didn't do well, yada yada. And I want to get into it as best as I can. I just want to get a weapon first. Oh. Sorry about that. I think that guy was hacking, and I'm happy I'm not dead. Yeah, so MCSG, why didn't it do well? It was supposed to be one of the biggest servers, and it used to be one of the biggest servers. Why does it not have, 5,000, 6,000 players on it like it used to? After recording this video, I realized that my internet is actually terrible, and that's why I was lagging so much, and my ping was literally almost 1200. So it's not actually MCSG's fault in this case, so good on you. Alright, so number one, anti-cheat. I thought this was obvious. I thought this was already figured out back in the old Badline days, because Badline had a phenomenal anti-cheat back when it was a server. I don't know why it's, why fix what isn't broken kind of idea. Like, why wouldn't you keep the anti-cheat that was previously present in MCSG, because the one that was previously present was honestly pretty good. And the anti-cheat we have now is honestly pretty There's so many hackers on the server that no one does anything about, and people just leave the server for that. Another thing, this is kind of a small point, but there's no team limits at all in the slightest bit. So because of that, people will run around in 7-team and 8-team and purposely team with so many people in order to stack wins, basically inflating their statistics on the server. Another major flaw. Another thing, hit detection and lag. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been glitching around this whole game. I mean, I am on the EU server, so I guess it's only going to play so much of a role, but still, it's absolutely insane. Like, for how successful MCSG used to be and how good of a server it once was, it doesn't make sense that the lag and the hit detection is so terrible compared to what it used to be. It just doesn't make any sense. Something else that could be majorly fixed that no one has really talked about and it's just kind of overlooked is the staff team. Now, I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent when I say this, but if MCSG had a good staff team that cared about their server, then a lot of these problems would probably get fixed. A lot of these hackers would get banned. A lot of these people wouldn't get away with as much. A lot of these teams would probably be neutralized. But no, you don't have a staff team that's necessarily, I wouldn't say that they're bad, but I would say that they're just not active. For good reason. The server isn't as popular as it was said that it was going to be. And plus, the MCSG mods don't get paid from what I've heard. So why would they want to put so much time and effort into a server that has no players on it? It just doesn't make any sense on their part. So I don't even really blame the staff. It's more the structure of the server. Which brings me to the roundabout point of how do we fix it? How does this server become something that we actually know and love? Well, for starters, I genuinely feel that a lot of the issues that I said already in this video can very easily be fixed with monetization, with money, with finances, funding, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much, I would say that 70% of those claims and problems that I just said could be fixed with money. Now, the other question that could be raised or be brought upon the table is, why is MCSG not making money? So MCSG is not making money simply for the fact that they waited too long. And what I feel is that when they announced that MCSG was coming back, this was in the summer, probably about 6 months ago. And everyone was hyped because it was something that was new and fresh. Not necessarily new and fresh, but it was something that everyone cared about at that moment. And all we really had was backplay, and we all know what happened to that server. So because of that, it caused a lot of people to want to really get back on this server. And the fact that it took so long to even get the alpha out, and then it took even longer to get the beta out. And looking at the date, it's January 14th, 2020. Oh my, I almost said 2019. And we still don't even have the full version of MCSG when it was literally claimed that it was going to be released early 2020. Something else that genuinely doesn't make any sense either is that, now they're trying to follow the hype of Hypixel and do server ranks that only last like a month or whatever, like things that are like a paid subscription. I believe the premium and premium plus ranks are in that case. Now, my personal rank is platinum, which I believe is a lifetime rank, and I have that from the previous life cycle of MCSG. And a lot of people still have their diamond, their platinum, and even emerald, some people, from their previous ranks on MCSG. So here's another issue. The fact that no one had to buy new ranks, I hate to say this, as much as I'm happy I have my rank on this server, and even if it doesn't mean as much as it used to, someone that already has a rank on a server is not going to buy another one. And if they need sales and they need revenue on this server in order to do well and to be successful, then they shouldn't have given ranks back to anyone and had everyone buy brand new ranks for a cheap price, because you could have sold a mass amount of ranks for a small price versus trying to sell monthly subscriptions to a server that no one plays. Again, I know I sound extremely blunt in this video, but I'm just flat out pointing out the issues and the flaws with this server, and I guarantee a lot of y'all probably agree with me with this, so I guarantee I'm not alone. And I know that there's even probably some staff members, some people who play this server religiously that definitely can agree with me when I say that it's sad to say it, but the server has flopped. As you can see, I have been lagging around like crazy. My ping to this server is 1,000. Now, this very well could be my internet too, I'm gonna be honest, but like, still, it's insane. So what is the point of me making this video? The point of me making this video is because I'm coming from the perspective of a player and a person in the community that cares about the server and wants it to be successful. I know a lot of people are caring about MCSG. I know a lot of people care about UHC nowadays, and MCSG is not even in the conversation anymore. However, I really want this server to be something that I can still enjoy, because it's something that I grew my channel off of, and it's something that I'm known for, and I want that to continue, and I want that to still be a thing come in the near future. As much as UHC is a thing now, I'm not good at UHC, so I want to stick to, you know, survival games, something I'm, I guess, a little bit more comfortable with. I'm probably a lot better at survival games than I am at UHC. MCSG, I'm calling every single person who is a staff member, any person that has power on the server, you need to find a way to make money in order for this server to still be a thing. I know it costs a lot to keep it up. I know ranks are important, but if you don't fix your the server is going to die and it's going to fall off the face of the planet. And there's a lot of people in this community that don't want that to be the case. Don't allow that to happen, please.